I started because I wanted to learn how to fight. I was a very angry young adult and I wanted to learn how to hit hard, and protect those that I cared about and myself. While I have learned that, I've also learned a lot more lessons. I've learned about different kinds of strength. I've learned a lot about control, because without control, what's the point of your strength? I've also learned about how to push myself beyond any physical barrier I've come across. I've had multiple setbacks, physical and mental and emotional, and every single time this association, this training, has helped me come back stronger, come back better.
I trained previously in New Zealand before that in another martial art, and I got a slightly different route. Came in at the black belt level, which is quite intimidating because you have to stand with all the black belts, try and pick up the training, and the level here was very hard, and it still is very hard, and it keeps you hungry for wanting to know more, even if as you get older. You can help me out. It's been a fantastic journey, and here's more inside, although we do have outside training camps. I don't have that. In New Zealand, the instructors I had were pretty hard, but they weren't as skilled and experienced as Gavin, a sensei in MULHOLLAND. They spent a lot of time just hitting me. It wasn't really a focus on skills like the bunkai and the kata and the actual intricacies of what makes the art. So it's better here because you learn more.
For me, this is the main art I trained in. So after started, I ventured out. Over the years, you ingrain the hardness, not just in terms of the physicality of it, the mindset, the spirit of it. You ingrain that within you, never giving up. There's always a challenge, whatever level you are. Currently, I'm working on weapons and grounding in stances and some of the moving techniques. Once I get it, then obviously I can apply it. Over the years, obviously, learned quite a lot, and the transition has actually been immense.
The instructor here for the Karate Club, Combat Karate Club. I've been teaching here since 1990. The club's been running strong ever since then. We've got a good mixture of current students, of alumni. There's a lot of people carry on. Some of the alumni were training with me 15 years or so. It's called combat karate, as opposed to differentiate it from the sport that most karate is these days. And most martial arts will have an element of self-defense in them, but the purpose of combat karate, which is goju really, is the real name. It's close quarter work, and it's geared up entirely to you surviving an attack situation. In terms of learning as a student, I found this myself, and a lot of people will testify to it. What you need to do is make things different from your ordinary life. That's how you get a break, and the time isn't linear, it goes in activities. So if you have quite a cerebral course that you're doing as a student, what you need is something extremely physical to give you a real break from that. Now, a lot of sports will do that for you, but with karate or a combat sport or a martial art, because if you get it wrong, you get hurt, you get hit, not damaged, but bashed, it means you have to concentrate.
I'd highly recommend it for anyone who wants to push themselves physically this way. I'd highly recommend it for anybody who wants to have a great support system that will help push you and support you and encourage you to become a better person.
You grow, you get better, you get stronger, you get to enjoy more. It's a great experience.
And yeah, come join us.